Hey guys, it's Jordan with the Eagle's Eye, and I'm here with Matt Conant, and he's actually part of the Norristown Arts Festival thing that's going on here. So what is the Norristown Arts Hill?
Norristown Arts Hill is this whole general region of DeKalb Street, basically, from Lafayette all the way up to Marshall. And it kind of has fuzzy borders, but that general area consisting of a lot of arts groups and other supporters of the arts in the region.
So I understand there's an event coming up with the Arts Hill. So what is that about?
Yes, so Saturday, May 4th, there's going to be the Norristown Arts Hill Festival, which is a bunch of music and theater and dance and film and basically every kind of arts happens right here out on the street with performers of all types from Norristown and from the whole Montgomery County region.
So you said it's on this street here. So how does that day kind of work? Are there streets that are shut off? Is there any kind of like police, going around?
Yes, actually, DeKalb Street is generally closed and becomes sort of a pedestrian area, and there are stages all over the place. So there's usually a children's stage down here behind us, and there's all sorts of children's events, face painting, and theatrical performances and music. Up here behind us, there's usually the main performance stage, which has two stages on either side, and it, all sorts of performers, musical and theatrical and dance happen there. There's another music stage up the hill slightly, and there's also going to be a beer garden this year up the hill, so the whole family can come out. There's something for everyone. People tend to have a lot of fun, and it starts in the morning and goes pretty much all day, so it's a lot of fun.
So how far in advance do you plan this sort of festival?
The festival gets planned usually starting around September or October, and it's the Norristown Arts Council that does a lot of the planning and, negotiating everything to make it all happen, all of the logistics and all of the fundraising. So I'm on the Norristown Arts Council board, but there's a lot of other people as well.
So why do you feel people should come out to this sort of festival?
Well, one of the reasons, to me, the festival is important because I'm a filmmaker locally. I run a film nonprofit in town, and I also run a commercial videography company. And for us, being in Norristown is a great place to be because there's a lot of support for the arts here, and I think not a lot of people outside of Norristown really know about all of the awesome stuff that's going on in Norristown. So for me, whether you live in Norristown or you live in the area, you're probably missing out on a lot of stuff if you go to other towns to see the arts instead of taking advantage of what we have available here. So it's a great time to actually see a little bit of everything that's happening in town.
So what are you most excited about this year for this Norristown Arts Hill Festival?
It's tough to say. One of the cool things is there's been a contest going on called Montco Idol, where singers from all over Montgomery County have been competing to determine who the Montco Idol is. And the finalists for Montco Idol are going to be performing on the main performance stage this year. So that's new this year, and that should be really cool to see who wins.
That's exciting. Is there anything else you want to add about this Arts Hill Festival?
Everybody should come. It's a lot of fun, and I encourage everyone to come out. We'll have a booth here doing screening films, family-friendly films, and that's just one of probably 100 things going on that day. So come on out.
Alrighty, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
I'll talk to Matt about the Arts Hill Festival here in Norristown. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.